Hey guys, welcome back to another gift talk. Today we'll be doing a review on the video game Turok for 360. Now, as always, we're going to be doing the good, the bad, and in this case, I don't really have too much of the ugly, but we'll touch on the good and the bad as we go through the review. First of all, I love the old comics. I love the old. I think there was a movie for Turok that I watched, and it was rather enjoyable. So I was looking forward to diving into this. I haven't played the 64 games. Unfortunately, they're rather kind of expensive at this point in time, but this one was relatively cheap, and in some ways I know why. Other ways, I don't know. So let's start off with the good. First of all, the good is the graphic designs for the dinosaurs. The certain amount of the weapons are actually quite fun to use. Each weapon has a main function and then a secondary function, so you got to watch out for that. Learn how to switch between them. That was nice. The bad guys in the level were well designed, although the main bad guys were pretty much guys in black suits looking like ODST characters. I will say probably one of the bad things that I did not like is these characters. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, because normally you have grunt bad guys are very predictable, and in some cases this is the truth, but these guys hit harder than the bosses and were more accurate than the bosses. And I don't know if they amped up the effectiveness of the main grunts, or I was playing on a level that I shouldn't have been. But I died a lot to those guys, and I'm gonna say it got very frustrating. The only thing that actually frustrated me more was that last T-Rex at the very end. Yeah, that frustrated me quite a bit, and it took me 3 nights or 4 just to get past that one level. So, I think it's a nice change of pace that they are this hard, but it is a little frustrating to, probably the casual gamer. I considered myself to be a veteran of shooters and all that. I enjoyed it, but it did come as frustrating a little bit. So the other thing is the way you use the maps. I noticed there was quite a few times that you could have used Turok's stealthiness. Unfortunately, I was not that good, so I pretty much just did the walking gun, which is actually probably one of my other things that I really did not like about the game. And I'm mixing the good and the bad. I do apologize, but there's no run button on this. You are being chased by dinosaurs. You are being chased by guys with guns. You're being chased by T-Rexes. You're being chased by giant dinosaurs. There's no run button. And that really could have come in handy quite a few times, but they just didn't have it. So that I did find very frustrating, and I don't know if I just missed it or I tried everything on this controller, and there was absolutely no running. So yeah, kind of frustrating. Definitely something that they probably should have put in. Especially with a game where everything's faster than you, and you're just taking a leisurely stroll in a park to get away from dinosaurs and guys with guns. That's not okay. So, the characters are very likable. That was another thing that I really liked. Unfortunately, due to my inability to finish a level the first try, I had to watch those characters die several times, and I know other people will go, well, get better at it, and you won't have to watch them die. Totally get that, but it was kind of frustrating. So, The only other issue that I had was the only other bad thing that I had is the knife strike, which was an RT button when you got an opportunity to do a knife strike or do a like one shot kill. Unfortunately, the RT button kind of felt very ineffective and very delayed. So you would like pull it and you would automatically think, oh, it's going to kick into the little video of him assassinating a dinosaur or human or something like that, and it didn't. In fact, most of the time, your arm went straight through the dinosaur and nothing happened, or the human and nothing happened except for they saw you and turned around and tried to eat you or shoot you. And that was very frustrating because considering it is a part of the stealth mission to, take out enemies quietly, I found this to be very frustrating because it wasn't. You could spam that right trigger button and 1 out of 20 would hit. Now, I don't know if I wasn't doing it the right distance. I don't know if I wasn't doing it at the right angle or the right time. But yeah, I found this to be very frustrating, and it got me killed more than, half a dozen times. So yeah, it just, and I do mean a lot. I don't mean just 6. I do apologize. That's probably not the term I needed. But yeah, I died a lot due to failure to do the stealth kills. And that it's not the controller. I've used this controller. I've used this controller for pretty much all my games. It's never failed me. You hear the clickiness. It's not the controller. So that was something they probably should have looked at when they were doing the game. So, would I buy this game again? Knowing what I do, say this copy gets lost, yeah, I would. I probably would play it for a couple of years until I actually either forgot the storyline or whatever. But yeah, it was definitely frustrating enough that I probably wouldn't play it for another. I wouldn't pull it out every year and do it that way. So definitely worth the time. Definitely worth the beautiful surroundings and the atmospheres and all that. The dinosaurs, which, like I said, very, very good. The T-Rex especially was really well done. I really didn't see a lot of shoddy graphics. This thing was really good and really enjoyable. I did see that the glare on either water or blood or rain sometimes did match up, but that's something you have to literally be very paying attention to if you want to see that. So, well, guys, that is it for the Turok review. It's a solid game. It's just not one I would want to play too often. So, well, the next game I think I'm going to go into, and this one is going to be a bit of a spoiler because I have not done my weekend haul review or weekend haul for the Double Down collection yet. This is one of the games that I did pick up this week, and it is Legendary. This game adds mythical creatures like just on the cover you have griffins, you have a minotaur, and you have werewolves, and there's gargoyles in this game, and it brings it up to modern times with guns and all that stuff. You're fighting them in downtown New York, and I like the idea. I think I have played this before. I did end up picking this up, and it is complete. I just can't wait to play it again and dive into it. Hopefully it's good. I do not remember if it was or not, but it just looks like a lot of fun, something that's really up my alley. So that's going to be the next game, Legendary. Well, guys, that is it. we're done with the review for Turok. If you like this kind of content, please hit that like button. If you want to subscribe, please do that as well. I would appreciate it. And we'll just continue to play video games, continue to show off the things that I find for video games. I actually do have a pretty good haul this weekend, and I'm still going shopping tomorrow. And yeah, I'm just looking forward to seeing what I find. So, guys, keep on hunting, keep on gaming, and have a good day. Bye.